major category. And to do the honors, may I invite on stage Mr. Jagannath Sahu, also Mr. Samir Kapoor, and Arpana, we'd request you to come back on stage to do the honors. Arpana is representing Jindal Steel. Jagannath Sahu, sir, you already know from SBI Foundation, and Samir Kapoor, Director at Factors PR. Thank you. Thank you for your support to SABERA.
Thank you all. Let me remind you to share your valuable opinions and thoughts using hashtag SABERA 2024, as there are some goodies packs to be won by the end of the event. The second category of awards is Entity Awards, and we have 5 subcategories within this category.
Let's find out the first category.
Displaying an exceptional commitment to development through consistent innovation, impact, monitoring and evaluation, and also displaying high levels of ethics and transparency by a social entrepreneurial venture.
In terms of social enterprises, we've seen a variety across different geographies of India and different stages of the organization. So I just feel the variety in the kind of entries SABERA is able to bring out is quite positive.
RANGEET Seek curriculum is a resource bank for social, emotional, and ecological knowledge. It promotes active, equitable learning using a facilitator-facing mobile app that works both online and offline. Developed with the input of over 5,000 educators, officials, and students, Seek serves as an accessible teaching and data tool. Additionally, RANGEET as a service allows other educators to digitize their curricula. To date, RANGEET has impacted close to 190,000 children across India.
The next subcategory is not for the profit of the year. Can we see the AV please?
Not for profit of the year. Displaying exceptional commitment to development through consistent innovation, impact, monitoring and evaluation, and displaying high levels of ethics and transparency by a non-profit venture.
Each project is based upon a necessity from the society, and when one project is about healthcare, another project is about skill, and they are not comparable. And plus the geography in which they have been functioning, some of them have been working in kind of very rural tribal areas. The SABERA team has kind of put together a kind of a good methodology in place. So we had to apply that methodology to do this evaluation. These are some of those projects which need to be told to the world quite a bit as to what impact they are creating. and this would inspire quite a number of other people as well.
Leukemia Crusaders, an initiative of BANSIVIDYA Memorial Trust, provides rapid financial support for children with leukemia, ensuring treatment can begin within 24 to 48 hours of detection. This quick response significantly improves survival rates and reduces abandonment of children due to financial constraints. To date, Leukemia Crusaders has supported close to 4,000 children across 18 states in India.
It's no small feat, because the first time when an underprivileged background family figures that their child has leukemia, I remember having this conversation with Monica. She's gone back. She says, they say that अच्छा cancer हो गया है, कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ देते हैं, हम दूसरे बच्चों को focus कर लेंगे. So that is the extent of the fear of cancer and leukemia. And she says that if a child has leukemia, if they get immediate treatment, there's a survival rate of over 80%. And that's what she's bridging, that gap within the first 24 to 48 hours. And later on, the institutional funding, kind of kicks in. But the initial counseling, initial money, all of that, imagine doing this within 24 hours. It's no small feat.
CAPID India, dedicated to eliminating cervical cancer for a cervical cancer Mukt Bharat. In 2023, CAPID screened close to 30,000 women across villages in Haryana and UP. Its model enables sustainable community health interventions by partnering closely with local health departments. CAPID ensures accountability through real-time monitoring and evaluation, enhancing the effectiveness and reach of cervical cancer awareness and screening.
Big congratulations for CAPID. The cervical cancer awareness, I think, is again an extremely underserved area, and CAPID has been doing this diligently over the past few years. Congratulations. And again, remember, these are all small organizations making huge impact.
The Wadhwani Foundation is focused on job creation through its Ignite and Lift Off programs. They foster entrepreneurial spirit among youth and support startups and SMEs in scaling their ventures. Each year, Wadhwani's skilling programs upskill 2 million high school students and job seekers to enhance employability. The foundation has empowered over 2,500 SMEs, generating 165 crore in funding, and engaged over 25,000 students, 120 faculty and 85 partner institutes in entrepreneurship. Its skilling programs reach 2 lakh students, 10,000 faculty and over 200 institutes, focusing on job readiness. Additionally, Wadhwani Research Center for Bioengineering has funded over 100 projects in diagnostics, medtech and sustainability, resulting in over 80 patents, 6 licensed technologies and over 140 research publications.
The phenomenal work that Wadhwani Foundation is doing, amazing, cutting across sectors, empowering entrepreneurs, empowering youth, skilling and biotechnology, and creating funding of over 165,000 crores. Beautiful work by Wadhwani. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing.
Let's see the next category, AV, that of Emerging Think Tank of the Year.
Emerging Think Tank of the Year. An ethical, proactive, independent and non-partisan, policy-based research emerging think tank catalyzing transparent and accountable governance, showing innovation, proactive work including research and dialogue affecting policy adaptation and change. Nikor Associates addresses the decline in female workforce participation in India through policy-driven solutions. Their analysis of time-use survey data led to key recommendations for easing the care economy's burden. Collaborating with the World Bank, they developed a gender-responsive urban mobility toolkit, influencing Think 20 and Women 20 advocacy under the G20, a forum for international economic cooperation, and aided the Ministry of Women and Child Development in crafting a national care economy strategy. Additionally, they advised Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation and L&T Metro Rail Hyderabad on gender-focused urban mobility programs to enhance women's ridership.
Very important and again a very underserved area that Nikor Associates has actually focused on, the invisible labor. The invisible labor of all the women that are working, the caregivers, and making them center stage, providing them with all, I think, in terms of policy influence. I'd like you to share something about because this is a very, very innovative forum in terms of for you to share what exactly are you trying to do with this think tank.
First of all, I'd really like to thank SABERA for inviting us here, for honoring us. It's the first time that we've got an award as Nikor Associates. And it's such a lovely moment to have my parents with me here in the room, because really it wouldn't be possible without them. In the last 5 years that we've been running Nikor Associates, we've hired almost 350 young people to work with us. And 90% of these have been girls under the age of 25. These are all young people who are looking for a platform to contribute to policy making. And oftentimes they're not very sure how can they have a say in government policies and decisions that are being made. We've been very lucky to be trusted by our clients like the World Bank, like Asian Development Bank, like the governments that we work with. And our main idea is we don't take any funding from anybody. We simply provide a very rational, unbiased assessment of the on-ground situation with a number of policy recommendations. So we hope to continue doing this, and gender mainstreaming is at the heart of our work. We do a lot of work on female labor force participation, on the care economy, on child care, elder care, and we really hope for support from all of you as we continue this research because we are completely unbiased and non-partisan. So thank you so much for recognizing. Thank you.
It goes without saying that you're completely unbiased because here you're being awarded at SABERA. So it goes without saying. Congratulations for the work that you're doing in policy reform and advocacy. Let's move on to the next.
Can we see the AV for the category Promising Responsible Business of the Year?
A startup or new business not more than 10 years old, but at least 3 years in operation. They may or may not fall under the 2% CSR mandate, but display exceptional commitment to ESG, being purpose-driven, creating benefit for all stakeholders, including employees, vendors, and suppliers, effectively reducing and managing waste amidst other attributes, being an inclusive, ethical, and transparent for-profit enterprise that sets a benchmark through its policies.
The nominations are very wide in this category, and there was a difficult choice between these awardees, and thanks to those who have got the award. These are the businesses who in future will change the society, and their impact is seen from the day one when they have started working in this field.
Stone Soup fosters zero-waste living through eco-innovation and community-driven change. They offer sustainable menstrual products like patented menstrual cups, cloth pads, and period panties, diverting 12 million pads from landfills. Their composting solution managed 10 tons of wet waste daily, while cloth bag initiatives have eliminated 5 million plastic bags. Empowering over 1 lakh women, Stone Soup has turned sustainability into a profitable model. Green Dot centers in several cities provide employment for over 200 women, and the Gift a Green Period initiative has supplied sustainable menstrual products to over 15,000 women.
Can we hear it out loud for Stone Soup? And my dear friend Malini, who is actually someone who inspired me to take on menstrual hygiene across the urban slums of Delhi. She's the one who educated me on how important it is to create sustainable menstrual solutions at a time when no one was talking about this. Thank you so much, Malini, for doing the work that you're doing. And it's also her that I was inspired to actually work with EWS people as participants, as supporting SABERA, because she has all employees, I think, who are EWS, who are promoting the cause for sustainable menstruation and have become your brand ambassadors.
So this room must be having the highest density of good-hearted people. I think together we can all change the world and make it a nicer and better place. Thank you.
Malini is also a single parent who has adopted 2 girls from Odisha who were 2 years old and 4 years old when she adopted them into her life. Thank you, Malini, for the work that you do.
Recycle's innovative approach unites brands, recyclers, waste collectors, regulators, and consumers in a transparent tech-enabled ecosystem for waste management. Its flagship platforms, the Recycle Marketplace and Digital Deposit Refund System, enable real-time tracking and responsible recycling. The marketplace supports over 12,000 businesses and over 675 recyclers, handling over 1 million metric tons in the last financial year itself, while integrating informal workers like Safai Mitras into the formal economy with fair wages.
Many congratulations, Recycle, for the work that you're doing in one of the most unorganized sector and actually providing them decent livelihoods and tech enabling such a platform. I mean, it's amazing the kind of work that they're doing in connecting various stakeholders when it comes to the kabadi walas, when it comes to upcycling and recycling.
Can we see the AV for the categories Responsible Business of the Year?
Big one.
Responsible Business of the Year. Displaying exceptional commitment to sustainable development, engaging with all stakeholders, being an inclusive, ethical, and transparent for-profit enterprise that can be public or private.
I honestly feel, and Suparna was asking me this, that when organizations embed sustainability, CSR into their respective businesses, that's when it becomes most powerful and the ability to change the world, the country becomes far larger if that's the case versus these sustainability efforts sitting outside the organization.
This is an important category as businesses are run not only for the profit but to give back to the society. My thanks to all those businesses who have featured in this list and the awardees who have been nominated and got the award.
Hindustan Unilever Limited operates on the principle of doing well by doing good, linking sustainability to strong performances. For the last financial year, HUL reduced carbon dioxide emissions by 98%, water usage by 47%, and a significant amount of factory waste per ton of production. Its Water for Public Good program has enabled over 3.2 trillion litres of water conservation, while Project Prabhat has positively impacted nearly 10 million people near HUL sites, skilling 1.3 lakhs and employing 75,000. Additionally, HUL's Suvidha centers provides safe sanitation to 4 lakh people in Mumbai's informal settlements, while Shakti programs empower 2 lakh rural women entrepreneurs. Today, HUL uses 100% renewable electricity and 74% recyclable, reusable or compostable plastic packaging.
We also have another winner in this category. Let's find out who that is.
The Zydus Group has a legacy of serving the nation through healthcare innovation and meeting unmet medical needs. Their initiatives include Zydus Medical College and Red Cross Experience Center for Rural Health, STEM labs and skill programs for education, and Shodh to foster research breakthroughs. Saath focuses on environmental sustainability with conservation efforts. Recent achievements include a 33% reduction in cold chain vehicle needs, 195 tons less packaging materials used, 30,700 tons of GHG emissions avoided, and 80% water recycling in the current year.
Can we hear it out live for Zydus Life Sciences for doing the work that they're doing, being a responsible business?